another episode of Big Lou and Cousin Vito Eat, or Big Lou.
That's
Cousin
me.
Vito Eat. This is a straightway Manhattan from a Costco value pack I got.
Celebrating the new year.
The new year, Lou, but we don't have to eat anything right now. We're just going over the year in review. We got 7, count them, lucky 7 great categories. Best fast food, worst fast food, best lobster stop. Read the rest of them, I don't know.
Okay. It's a brand new year, and I want to start the year off right because we keep forgetting to do this. For the last 3 years... Oh my God, Jesus. For the last 3 years, we haven't started these videos off right. So I'd like to say, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit like, and get ready to watch our year review from the last year, 2024. We did 51 videos last year, Vito. We did a lot of videos.
I feel like you got to beg more.
Please
subscribe. Please, we've been doing this for 50 years.
We had a big year though last year, probably our biggest year of growth. So we're hoping we're going to continue beyond this. So hopefully a little recap of what we did last year will get you in the mood for the year that's coming up for us. We did a lot. Our biggest thing we did last year was the Lobster Roll Tour of 2024. And I think that's the best way to start this recap off, is going with our best lobster roll stop that we hit last year.
Okay, and lobster roll stop. So this isn't best lobster roll.
Yeah.
This is the whole venue. This is everything. Going there, having a good time.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it was pretty obvious from our reviews that the Inishore out in middle of nowhere in Connecticut, Colchester, was the best lobster roll by far. The presentation, the lobster itself, the best bun. But the actual venues and the places, they're all pretty unique. So I'm interested to hear what your best stop, because I know what mine is.
All right. So
I want to know what yours
is an easy one, but the rest of them, I got to say, I didn't look at any of our old rankings. Do you have yours?
Yes, I have mine.
What did we say them at the same time?
3, 2, 1.
Captain Scott's Lobster Dog.
Oh, okay. Wow. No, you know why? I'm going to say this. You know why? Because I think that experience that we had at Jessica's Garden, we rolled up.
Shocked.
No,
I did not expect Jessica's Garden.
We got thrown off by Inishore being closed, sold out. So this random dude in a bar was like, "You got to try Jessica's Garden." We show up. It's a bright pink building in the middle of nowhere. Our takeout experience was fantastic because it was given to us separately, and just the place overall. I think the vibe was like mad cool, considering it's literally in the middle of the state, nowhere.
Yeah,
so that's why I like that.
I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked. Captain Scott's Lobster Duck. We waited in line there for an hour, so we spent a lot of time down there. But for me, thinking about going back someplace, BYOB, bring the cooler. I did like how it was right by, all the boats were right there, all docked, having a great time. I love that. I was actually a close second with a couple of them. I almost wanted to say 7 Seas, Lou, because I did like the bar atmosphere, downtown Milford. I loved the presentation, the takeout there. But for me, Captain Scott's Lobster Duck, that'll be the one. If I could snap my fingers and bring all my friends to one with a cooler, that's the one I would do. It's
a good start. Nice, crazy start to this video so far. I don't think we're going to be on the same spots, but who knows? We'll see.
Definitely not.
All right. Best overall experience. I feel like we're going to be the same person on this one. So
Best experience.
And we went to a lot of local places this year. We went to, we're going to
I honestly don't think we got the same one. I don't think we got the same. We're doing best experience of the local places we went.
Yeah.
I was thinking when we sat down where I would bring my wife on a date, where I want to go back to. Which one do I look back most fondly on? And I think I know where you're going, because it was the one I had. But when I scrolled through, there was one more that jumped out at me that I said, man, you know what? I really do want to go back there. And
wow, I thought we were going to be on the same thing. Well, we'll see, though. We'll see.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Porky's.
Transylvania. Wow!
Oh, I knew you were going to Transylvania. Now, I want to say I totally agree with you on Transylvania. Yes. That was awesome. Everyone there was great. All the food was great. But I have a confession. I went back the next week, and I got the big back room. Yeah. And I brought my family there, my kids, my wife, my mother. I longed for Porky's more because I went back to Transylvania and lived all my hopes and dreams in there. But that porchetta at Porky's and Keno. Like I said, the bar and play Keno. Oh God, I wish Porky's was over here. I want to open up Porky's too, right near my house.
I was concerned. I was like, there's no way we cannot be Transylvania because of the experience we had. The 3-course meal essentially, and the drinks. and just the overall vibe overall. Yes, but you got another chance.
It's close. It's close.
You got another chance there. I didn't get another chance yet. Biggest surprise. Now this one, I think.
So this includes fast food.
This is going to include fast food and everything. So I think that's probably the best way to do this because we had some big surprises. I want to say let's do this as a positive surprise. We're going to have a biggest disappointment as well.
To me, I just went through the whole year and said what really stuck with me, and I was like, wow. That actually hit the spot.
Now, this won't be my highest rated thing.
Okay, no, this is my biggest surprise.
Biggest surprise. 3, 2, 1.
Jimmy John's Pickle Witch.
Pickle Witch, wow!
Yes. The Pickle Witch, wow. Yeah,
no, I was like totally shocked that worked. Because, I mean, I remember complaining about it. It worked really well. I remember complaining about how could a pickle sandwich work, and it actually worked out perfectly, and I've gone back and gotten it. I did get another one. Whoa! Yes, I did get another one. I think that was a huge surprise, totally unexpected that it actually worked, and worked well enough for me to go back there and get another.
Yeah, no, I did. You want to know what my runner-up was though? That I didn't pick because it really wasn't the greatest thing ever, but it surprised me how good it actually was. It was the Wednesday Whopper.
Okay.
Wednesday Whopper. Because when I thought back, I said, you know what really surprised me was that we had a Whopper that wasn't a piece of trash.
I guess we can lead right into the biggest disappointment. The biggest disappointment was kind of tricky because like I didn't want to say what was like the worst thing because I don't think that really qualifies as a disappointment. I have to think of something that we walked into being like, this is going to be great, and it literally was bad, not good, ruined everything. So
I have two
that
I'm torn on, but I think I have a number one that I feel like should have been a lot better and was a total buzzkill.
Yes,
disappointment. All right.
Okay, I think I got mine. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Taco Bell Cheez-It Crunch Wrap. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yes!
That's crazy. We did not. I swear we did not talk about this.
No clue. No clue about that.
That was such a disappointment.
So
I love Cheez-Its. I'll pop some Cheez-Its. Have a great time. That Cheez-It Crunch Wrap was like the worst. Like I don't know what happened in there.
Like the idea of the Crunch Wrap is so great, and it's like, how do you mess it up?
More crunch.
And you would think that would work, but somehow that crunch was worse. No. It actually made no crunch. It made
like
less
wet
crunch.
Toilet paper. I did have a runner-up. Do you want to hear my runner-up?
What's your runner-up?
My runner. Hang on. I don't do Face ID. I don't like phone on my face. But the Chicken Big Mac.
Yes. I thought about that too.
Chicken Big Mac was close, but I said, you know what? The Chicken Big Mac delivered on what it was. I didn't realize the composition wasn't going to work right. I was like everyone else. I thought this would be great.
The Chicken Big Mac, I didn't have the expectations because I'm like, is this actually going to be something special?
I thought it was going to be a little bit better than that. Boy.
Yeah, I think we might be close on the next one too. Is the biggest ripoff.
I think we should have.
I think I know what we have too, but like honestly, like I was thinking about it and I was going through some of the videos earlier. Some of these things we've
been ripped off a lot this year.
Yeah,
we've had a lot of $9-10 sandwiches.
Expensive, and I just don't understand how everything's gotten so expensive. And the food has just gotten so much worse.
It really is incredible.
It's so bad, but okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Panera New Era Menu.
Yes.
Panera New Era Menu.
Chicken Bacon Rancher.
Oh, my God.
I had to look that up. For the half sandwich was $8.30.
That one jumped out when we were like, let's do the biggest ripoff. When I scrolled, I was like, a lot of these were ripoffs.
Yeah.
But nothing do I think of more when I'm eating food and I'm like, well, this is half of a Panera sandwich right here. This is $8. You get a whole chicken Big Mac, and you get a half of a BLT at Panera. People who go to Panera all the time, the price point.
It must be
brutal.
nice.
Just support a local deli. Nothing against Panera. I've had great Paneras. You love eating soup out of a piece of bread. It's his Lou's favorite thing.
I stand the bread bowl. I do. Okay, so now we have the top two categories. We have the best fast food and the worst
I
fast
feel like
food.
we should do best first.
Do our number ones, and then we'll have like run-ups for these two. As I think run-ups are good for this one. For best fast food and the worst.
You know what's crazy? This is the one I don't have a runner-up.
Wow, this is a clear-cut winner for you?
For me,
okay.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong when I look back because I did love a lot of stuff over the year, but this one to me was one that I want to go get it now.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Popeye's
Sonic
Golden
Smasher.
Wow.
Sonic Queso Double Smasher, baby.
Okay, so I had the
golden
barbecue.
Really?
Yes.
I thought that was an underwhelming one.
For you, it was underwhelming. For me, I think it was the only thing that's beaten out the original spicy chicken sandwich for me from Popeyes.
Oh my God!
Which is our litmus test for everything.
Lou did the ratings. Was the
that
Smasher my highest?
So wow, yeah, that was your highest rating.
So that's actually crazy because I did not look at. I just said which one. I just like, what does my heart say? Who knows what kind of mood I was in that day when I rated it? What does my heart say?
Yeah,
and my heart said, "Oh, Sonic Double Smasher."
I mean, that was very good, and that almost was one of my surprises.
It's the best burger I've had in like years. Wow.
My runner-up, which I didn't want to really count it.
Is it the Arby's Gobbler?
No, even though the Gobbler was really good.
You were making love to that thing.
No, because I mean, I did a couple side shorts when Vito wasn't available.
I'm not included in?
Well, no, but you got a shot at this stuff when we got the Decades menu. That Disha hot sauce.
Oh, the hot sauce.
The hot sauce was so good.
Best accessory.
Well, I mean, if we did more reviews like that, but honestly, that hot sauce was so good. I found the last Taco Bell in the area that still had it, and I bought a bag.
They bought a bag of the hot sauce
because it's 20 cents a pop.
So they discontinued it.
Yeah, so
that was a mistake on their part.
Well, I'm going to see if they bring it back.
I did like that hot sauce.
Okay, now what you're all probably waiting to hear, what we thought was the worst thing we had fast food wise overall, not even just fast food wise, because we actually had a pretty good year of good stuff. We had a lot of good things from
surprisingly
good stuff.
When I look back, I was like, you know what, there wasn't that much junk.
No,
I'm gonna say what it's not. I didn't do any of the bum Whoppers we had this year.
No, one of the Whoppers was close to being my worst. That pickle one was really a dud.
I viewed the $1 Million Whopper as one review, so I was like, if I pull out the pickle one, it's definitely up there. I honestly, they're all very neck and neck. But the one I'm not gonna do as my worst one that I feel like could conceivably be the worst one is the KFC Cheesa.
Really?
The KFC Cheesa, it's not. I'm not making it my worst. It was on my list because it was something that, for the price point, it's like, what did I rate the Cheesa? I feel like
I have your rating. You know what, though?
Oh, God, I didn't look back.
The thing about that is, though, that is my worst thing we have.
No! What are you telling me? I should have did Cheesa.
I'm just telling you right now. You know what? No, this is good, though, because you rated it higher than me anyway. I hated the Cheesa. I gave so much.
I gave the cheese a little extra. Let me see.
A little extra zhuzh.
My two that are neck and neck, and so my second runner-up was the Wendy's Saucy Nuggets.
Okay,
which I gave 2.67 because I thought those were garbage. They were terrible. I would probably have a Cheesa above the Saucy Nuggets if you believe that.
Wow, that's bad.
Reminiscing on it just because I can get bad chicken nuggets from the grocery store. But my number one was rated less than 1/100 of a point lower. Was the Wendy's Krabby Patty was my worst one. My worst memory of the year was the Krabby Patty, and that had to do with the price point piece.
The price point being so bad. My second runner-up was going to be, and I didn't want to really mention it because it would have given Panera 2 options in here. Yeah. But honestly, that new era menu
was the worst.
It was so bad.
We didn't even review. Did we end up reviewing the stupid Italian one they did? That
no.
Was French bread.
The
with
French
Greek
bread with
dressing.
the Greek dressing.
Oh
so bad.
God.
What a way to end the review of 2024, the year in review. What a wild year for us. And I think we're just going to have to double down and do more this year.
Yes. Suggestions in the comments.
In the comments.
Wait. I had some ideas already, though.
Okay.
So before you go to the comments, we're thinking we got to continue the lobster tour. Go back on lobster tour. We got a whole bunch of shoreline to do. My wife hated that because she was jealous every time I went to Lowe's. When I came back, she'd always be like, so how was your...
How was the lobster
When I got a Krabby Patty, she wasn't jealous at all. Let's put it that way. When I was like, I'm going to get the Cheesa, she didn't care. But when I was going to Abbott's Lobster in the Rough, oh my God, she wanted to murder me. I'm starting to get back into the casino again. I've been doing some casino trips. Maybe we do some Mohegan and Foxwoods casino reviews for Connecticut.
Yeah.
You know, 2 big resorts.
There's a lot of fantastic food at those casinos, too.
And a lot of overpriced trash, too.
I mean, I hope that you all stick here with us for the next year and beyond. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like on the video below. Comment down below. What do you want to see us do? If you're brand new to the channel.
Oh, look, your shirt.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We have a t-shirt store, and we can now advertise that on the YouTube channel, too. So if you see a shirt that we're wearing in the video, click on it. Go right to our t-shirt.
Hang on. Yeah.
Yes, the Pygo shirt.
My Pygo shirt. Yeah, buy that. Get it. Oh, look at that. What a great shirt. If I didn't know it already, I'd go buy one of those.
There you go. Perfect. Fantastic. All right. Thank you all for watching this year in review. Stick around. We got a lot of fun stuff that's coming through this next year. I am Big Lou. That is Cousin Vito.
And we eat. classic closing. Go Knicks!